Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are doing good. Hi Frank, that's alright. I hope you have a good evening. Hello Nukes, indeed you are visible. When was the last time that you were invisible? Did it happen again recently? I'm really confused by that actually. I have no idea why that happens. Hello, Bearded. That's okay. I hope that the big order goes well. I don't know what pulling a 43,000 piece order entails and how difficult that is, but I hope it goes well. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. We are gonna be doing a little puzzle. I'm just looking for a happy one that we might enjoy doing. I'm kind of in the mood for like a flowery thing or like a what's the word? Nature-y stuff. It could also be a city, as long as it looks pretty. And I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Why are there girls in bikinis? We're not going to be doing that puzzle. You're not seeing it. But thankfully, because I don't want to get fucking banned. I don't know how much that takes. Someone uploaded a fucking picture of girls in bikinis. Because they wanted to puzzle that, I guess. The last two Wednesday streams. Yeah, I definitely didn't see you on the last one. That sucks. Really fucking wonder what's up with that. I don't know. I guess YouTube has been buggy with that shit. That's super annoying though, of course. Do we want to make that puzzle 300 of them? Let's do 260. That's the other option. Can I... wait. Ooh. Ooh, and I can make it rotate. Nice. Wait, I can put, like... okay, no, not exactly the number I want. It multiplies by a certain amount, which I guess makes sense depending on the shape it is. We can have 252, 253, 260, 264, 273, 276, 286, 288, 294, 299, and 300. But yeah, let's do that. 264. 264 sounds good. Wait, you can have the shape of the puzzle. Okay, you can't see this right now. But I could have the shape of the puzzle be square. Like, just putting a bunch of squares together. Interesting. Certainly interesting. Well, anyway, let's get to the puzzle end. Let's see. Am I gonna be able to add this easily? Please, just be here. This one? Yeah, it's this one. Alright. So, this one spins, so I'm gonna have to figure out which way around that the puzzle goes. But yeah. I'm happy to hear you've been keeping busy, Nukes. I hope it's all with good things. That you've been doing well and stuff. Being healthy is the most important. But I also understand the benefits of, you know, keeping busy. Had a lot of that recently with people who were like just dealing with things or couldn't deal with things. And then it's nice to be able to, you know, get your mind off of things as well. Not saying that that's the case with you. I hope that doesn't sound weird. But yeah, just it has its benefits for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, do these fit? Nice, they do. Also, don't ask me where this accent is coming from. I've got no idea. Just kind of talking kind of relaxed right now. And apparently then I sound silly. I don't know. It's all messed up. Whatever my voice does. It's all messed up. For sure, for sure, for sure. I feel like there's something that I had in my brain that I figured we could talk about on stream that might be interesting to talk about or listen to or whatever. But it's kind of slipped my mind now. It's just gone. Nowhere to be found. What the heck? You know? But that's okay, I guess. Anyway, I'll try and think of something else or see if it comes back to me. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions or any topics that you would like me to talk about, feel free to share them in chat, and I will see what I can do. If it is a thing that we could make a topic, or even just answer if it's like a quick little thing, that's totally fine. Huh. Is today a good day? Well, it's, oh, that's my phone not being muted, hang on. Well, it's alright. It could be worse. It could be better. Just like mentally. I mean, I think I did okay. I think today is like an okay day in terms of like what I've gotten done or not. Mentally? I'm not sure. Again, could be better. Could also be worse. Definitely feeling unstable, but that's a bigger topic. Oh boy. This ain't trying to be turned into a therapy session. But you know, we're all doing our best, and sometimes it's better days, sometimes it's worse days, and sometimes you're kind of just like, meh. It is what it is, you know? No judgment for the good, no judgment for the bad. I don't know, I think it's kind of a day like that. Hi Karoi, welcome. Better is subjective. I'm not having a bad day per se, so you could say in that sense I'm doing better. Generally, I feel much less stable. Like, not to go into too much detail, I guess, but I have felt very angry lately. And it's so exhausting. It's such an exhausting emotion to have all the time. To be fair, it's only, you know, it's not like I'm angry towards everyone, like I'm easily frustrated with every little thing that happens. Like usually most people, like I'm okay with, but I definitely, I'm noticing that my nervous system is just kind of at its limits. So if something happens, I'm much more likely to snap and just like give up whatever I'm doing, have a little meltdown, whatever, you know. So I would say less stable in that way. You know, I like talking openly about mental health struggles because I want it to be more normalized, and I don't want people to feel ashamed. I'm still like, for me, anger is like in my head like an emotion I need to be ashamed of, because I've always internalized anything that I should be angry with and just turned it into sadness. If I should be angry at someone, I will just be sad. If I should be angry with something, I would just cry. I used to be like very irritated and snappy as a teenager, but only like towards like someone who I was feeling like very, very safe with. So in this case, my mother and one friend of mine. I would always get angry with these two people because I guess in my teenage head, I was like, these people are safe to like express my feelings with, or to, you know, like to let out all that stuff that I couldn't otherwise express with anyone else because I didn't feel safe to. Obviously that wasn't fair to them. You know, now that I'm no longer a teenager, I'm like, well, that was pretty shitty. But yeah, that was like the only times I would be angry in any way. But in the situation that I'm currently in life, like that's kind of like I've been put in a situation that I don't feel like I can deal with, I can get out of. Obviously, you know, as an adult person, you can just do what you want. No one can force you to do anything. No one can force you to stay anywhere unless you are literally contained. You are imprisoned. You are held against your will. As long as that's not the case, technically you can do anything you want. No one can force you to do anything. But I kind of feel like a dog in a cage being prodded at all day, every day. It's just like from the moment you wake up till you fall asleep, you're like behind bars. Bars? What the fuck was that kind of accent, pronunciation, whatever, slipping out. Whatever, ignore that. But yeah, so all that prodding and poking does not do my irritation levels very, very well. So that's kind of where I'm at mentally. So even if I'm not having a bad day, I'm like constantly so exhausted from all that, like, being angry. Like, what the hell, you know? But yeah. Behind bars. Yeah, thank you. You can bully me for it. I see you. Laughing at my incorrectness. Well, no, technically an accent isn't being incorrect, but because it's not my actual accent, I guess it's incorrect. It's not just how I pronounce things, it just does what it does sometimes. It gets so horrible when I like consume any piece of media. Like when I think I talked about this last stream as well, or the one before last, when I watched like this comedy group of British guys. Like, I just start talking with a British accent afterwards. And it gets all over the place. It gets so chaotic and so weird. And it's like, what? Can't I just control how I speak? Wait, where does this fucker go? Oh, never mind. I know where that fucker goes. And that one as well. Do you go here? Yes. And then do you connect here? Yes. Nice. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Man, I gotta do... This is such a... no, I was about to say such a non sequitur, but I recently learned that I'm using the word wrong. I was taught that it's kind of like a thing of like... changing the topic, like... You know, not rapidly, randomly. You know, like, without a transition. That's what I was taught that word means. But it don't. It's a lie. I've forgotten the actual meaning of it. But damn it, I've almost forgotten what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something like... I gotta do not safe for work audio again soon. That's definitely on my schedule. I've got some ideas. Yeah, like I don't want to make any announcements or promises for anything in case it doesn't work out. So I'm just like, instead I'm just gonna say, yep, that's on my schedule. Something maybe is gonna be done. Who knows? But yeah, there's many options. There's many ideas. Could make it as a continuation of something. Could make it just as like a one-shot type thing. In which case I can just do like whatever. Can go from any topic, from any direction. Still weird? Oh, the not safe for work stuff? Yeah. I mean, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. I respect that. I get that. I mean, some people just don't like it in general as well. Totally fine. No one's forcing you to listen to it, thankfully. Thank God. I don't want to, you know, put that kind of thing on anyone. It's only for the people who are interested in it. And anyone who isn't. Thankfully, it's not like... It doesn't take the place of a weekly upload. You know, that was specifically my idea with making it an irregular upload. For one, I don't have the pressure of like putting one out every week, even if I don't have an idea for it or whatever. But then also, anyone who's not interested in the not safe for work stuff, like, doesn't feel like they're missing out on anything. You know, like, if anyone who is signed up to my Patreon at like the Cuddle Buddy tier, you know, that's like the regular weekly upload. They won't, you know, randomly see like a not safe for work upload popping up and be like, ah, damn it. This is this week's upload and now I don't want to watch that, so listen. Not watch. Listen to that. So now I'm missing out on this week. You know, not at all. Wait, no, but that's not what the... Wait. Did you take that definition from, like, Wikipedia or like a dictionary? Hi, Orpheus, by the way. Because I thought when I looked this up last, that's not what it was. Yeah, this is about... Yeah, no. If I try and actually read up like the fucking definition, this is gonna get complicated real quick. Really? From a dictionary? Dude, what? But no, but... Hang on. Okay. So the German... Because I got it from the German Wikipedia when I looked it up. Yeah, Jesus, I'm gonna so butcher this explanation horribly because I'm also trying to translate it in my head before talking about it. And I'm puzzling. Why would I try and multitask this? That's stupid of me. Okay, let's not. Okay. A non sequitur is like taking a wrong conclusion from or within an argument of a proof that is based on the fact that the sorry, wait, I have to I'm just translating kind of like passage by passage, and that does not work at all whatsoever. So it's basically like that you fail to actually follow the logic of something, usually like an argument, in a thing. I've totally stupidly simplified that. Okay, but that was the definition of like when I looked it up. Here in the English part of it, so I don't have to fucking translate. God fucking damn. Wait. The term non sequitur typically refers to those types of invalid arguments which do not constitute formal fallacies covered by particular terms. In other words, in practice, non sequitur refers to an unnamed formal fallacy. And a formal fallacy, in logic and philosophy, is a pattern of reasoning with a flaw in its logical structure. Yay, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna delete this again because I've totally butchered all of this and made myself look stupid. But yeah. So, anyway, what I was trying to say is I had been taught that a non sequitur is when you change the topic quickly, randomly. And it's not quite that. All right, done. Back to puzzling and less logical things. I don't know, whatever. It's too late for this for me, man. It's too goddamn late. That yawn was a paid actor. For sure. Anyway. What have we got? Are you gonna fit like in the side of this? No, you're not. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, dude. Why are you? What are you? Have you thought about how this is gonna affect me and my family? No, you haven't. Why do none of these goddamn bitches fit? I feel like they should. All of these look like they could, would, maybe, should fit anywhere, somewhere, perhaps, maybe. And then they don't. None of them do. It's my life all over again. Do you? No, you don't. This could totally fit. Are we not seeing that? Obviously, it doesn't quite. And also, it doesn't at all. But it could. It looks like it could fit. Kuroi? Yeah, we should probably be in the same time zone. I mean, yeah, it's 10:30 for me. 10:30 p.m. But I've been up since early. Maybe you've also been up since early. But even so, if you have more logic going about you, you're feeling smarter at this time of evening still, well, that just sounds like a you problem. I ain't doing no logic anymore past 10 p.m. Who do you take me for? these again as well. They look like they would work, and then they don't work. And I'm like, does nobody here work? None of this work ever work? Hello? Do you not want to work? What the Chancellor of Germany seems to think of the younger generation. Now this is a bit of a niche joke for anyone who's not German, I suppose. They're not keeping up with German politics, which you only can, I guess, if you speak German or if you're getting this shit translated by someone. Our current chancellor wants to make, like, working, like, longer hours mandatory, and he's shitting on anyone who wants to do not full-time work. You know, it's like, you have no reason to only work part-time. You know, like, students, parents, families, anything. And I think he's, like, a little more, like, he's trying to say, like, oh, yeah, I kind of get, you know, if you have reasons like that. He doesn't, actually. Still shaming all of that bullshit. But most of all, he's like, why wouldn't you want to work, you know, 10 hours a day, more hours a day? You need to, how about we make a 6-day work week, but also with, like, still the, like, the amount of hours, like, every day that we currently have. Just work more, work longer. Also, why should you ever retire? Make the retirement age, like, further away. So that was what that joke was based on. Again, so kind of niche. Oh, I love 80-hour work weeks. I love not having hobbies or, like, a social life. I love just coming home tired and going to bed and then, like, having some food in the morning and then going to work and then coming home and going to sleep again. I love that. That's all life should ever be. I don't see a reason to be doing any different. Does the chancellor like me now? Am I approved? Have I been approved? Oh no, I talk openly about mental health. He's gonna hate me, actually. Bitches are stupid. Anyway, right, I've complained enough about political things. To be fair, you know, if that's, like, the only issue that people have with their country's decision makers, you know, that's great. Because there's certainly worse ones out there at the moment. To be fair, that's not the only issue. He's also a sexist piece of shit who voted against illegalizing rape and marriage. Like, or rather acknowledging it legally. Because at one point, you know, laws said, like, that you can't be raped if you are married as a woman, you know, because your husband owns your body, obviously. And he was against, you know, making that, like, illegal. So that's also a problem. But again, somehow there's worse leaders out there, unfortunately. Much worse. Looking at some of them dictatorships, and also the ones getting there. Countries that are really trying hard to become dictatorships. Gotta laugh through the pain. We gotta laugh through the pain. You think you get sleep. Yeah, that's also a good addition, Kuroi. That's true. I shouldn't be sleeping. I should be working. I shouldn't be doing an 80-hour week. I should be doing a 120-hour week. Can cut back on some of those hours of sleep. That's how it goes. Absolutely how it goes. Ooh, we've got a big piece together here. Not that that's helping us now. Cause I still don't know what to do with it. I'm not here. Right, well, we'll try and be less silly and more solving, I guess. We could also mix these up a little. Get a different view on things. Yeah, let's do that actually real quick. Choop. Okay, now these are also dark. All of them. They should totally fit somewhere here, man. Maybe right here. Well, no, that looks too low. But still, maybe. Still, maybe that's the case. Am I hearing someone's washing machine running? Mayhaps I am. Sorry, that was random. I just thought I heard that in the distance, even through my headphones, with the music on. Mayhaps you can even hear it. Or I'm hallucinating it. Could always be. I wouldn't be surprised. You hear lots of things in a big apartment building. At one point, I ought to go crazy. I hear, like, children screaming in the hallways. And there ain't no children there. It's just the ghosts in my mind. Just the ghosts in my mind. No. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say. Oh, you should totally fit somewhere, though. You do not. What a liar you are. Huh. Well, that worked at least. Didn't fit either there or here, there or here. Alright. Okay. Ah! Haha! Progress is so goddamn slow. I should have made it less pieces. I kind of, in my head, slightly forgot that progress on the puzzles that you rotate is a little bit slower. A little bit slower. Can't really make any of these fit, huh? Not really. Oh, no. Totally thought that was gonna go there. But alas, it does not. These guys fit together. But then that's kind of how that goes. Okay. Ignoring that for now as well. Am I doing something wrong? Are there ones that are more obvious? I kind of just go with what jumps into my field of vision. But that does not seem to be working terribly well. Technically, all of the ones that are kind of like yellowish red should be like, you know, somewhere in this area. So I guess we can kind of try for that. Just pull all these down a little further. I feel like they should work somehow. They should go together somehow. Maybe somehow. No, okay. Alright. I'm totally... Oh, hello. Totally fine with that. Right, let's go with all these, I suppose. Okay. We'll see how the city question mark? I've already totally forgotten again what puzzle I chose. Which, as I've said before, works technically, I guess, in my favor, you know? It feels like more of a surprise. Less like cheating, like if I know where all the sections are supposed to go. But also, man, does it show what a bad memory I do have. It really, really does. No. Man, I wanna explore foreign places. Like foreign to me. Just something I don't know. I want to be somewhere I haven't been before. Look at the stuff, explore the area. Go for a random walk with no idea where I'm going, where I'm at, where I'm gonna end up. Just kind of walk around. Have a good time. That's what I'm craving. I have the heart of a traveler, but not the money of a traveler. To be fair, you can do some good old low budget travels, but for that you also need to not have an anxiety disorder. That usually kind of stands in your way of like just socializing with people and you know, making some connections and working things out. You know, I've heard of some brave people who just go around and offer to do a little bit of work in exchange for like a place to stay. And I'm like, but what if people don't like me? What if they think I'm weird? That's the biggest issue, obviously. Don't need to worry about no one kidnapping me. I need to worry about people disliking me. If I didn't have that, though, I would be traveling all around everywhere. Good old shit. Good old stuff. Where on earth are you trying to go, dude? Some of these have been less connectable than I thought they would be. Oi. Okay. Should I be trying to maybe just put them on the framework as opposed to each other? Kind of figured it makes more sense to try and connect them to each other. Because it looks like it works more. I don't know. I won't make the rules. If something seems like it could fit, I'll try and add it. To be fair, it's going better by the minute. Better by the minute. Yes, no. That's a big boy. That should fit in somewhere. But it do not. It do not. Sad. I feel like Should work out somewhere, honestly. That's okay though. It's totally okay. Hey, you fit in a corner. Do you? Yeah. Okay, we can ignore those trees. We don't need them right now. We don't need them right now. I should also do a poll again sometime soon for what kind of an audio people would like. Because I feel like that would be good. I know I did one relatively recently, but you can never get people's opinion too much. Except for when they're bad people. Follow me for more life advice. So smart, so clever, so good. You can never have people's opinion too much unless they're bad. Yay. Yes, no, yes, no. Damn it. Yes. Yes, actually. Cool. Okay. Not okay. Yes, okay. Not okay. We need to fit this tiny guy in somewhere. Do you not go here? No, you don't. Where else could you go? You are tiny. Not anywhere here or here. You don't fit there. Maybe in a piece we haven't put here yet. Maybe you. Nope. Wait, but maybe you go here? No. Here? Yes. Yes, you do. Also not. We're getting there though. We're making progress, if slowly. Progress is progress. And that's how it works. Nope. Not what I meant to connect to, but I'll take it. Wasn't even looking that way. Nice. That one was on purpose, though. Okay. Can we connect it to anyone up here? No. Maybe. Oh, yes, in this way, indeed. Cool. And that one. Okay, we are picking up the pace. Slowly. However much of a contradiction that may be. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. No? Okay. Not nice. Okay, maybe you somewhere in here. No. Okay. We'll get around to things. I feel like this should be this way, but I guess maybe it could also be turned around the other way. Well. Shouldn't have said that. We're actually making progress. It's a self-fulfilling, not prophecy. As soon as you say it, it doesn't happen anymore. Jinx it. Gosh darn. Maybe I should sort things again. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this sorting again. Get a little bit more fresh perspective in here. Perspective is the word that I was looking for. No. Okay. Man, I'm so looking forward to this summer. Trying to do lots of exploring, even just local. Hang out, have a good time, look at lots of interesting things, and just enjoy the sun, honestly, you know. As much as I can, because that is happiness, honestly. Just soak up all that goodness. Ideally with sunscreen, because that's the healthiest thing. Here's your PSA to put on sunscreen when you go out in the sun, because it's very likely that wherever you are, when it's real nice and warm, that the sun is also strong. I guess only on like the more outer sides of things it wouldn't be strong. Mayhaps? Or maybe it still is. Even when there's like less hours of the sun. I actually am unsure. Yeah, might do Horizon on Saturday. Could be. Very likely, to be fair. We didn't do any last week. We gotta progress. To be fair, I think I gotta get some offline work done in the meantime. So it kind of depends a little bit on how that works, how that goes. How much progress I make, how much time I have, how much I remember to do. Yeah, I did a very short stream last Saturday. Just played a little bit of Minecraft. Tiny little bit of Minecraft. But overall, it was short anyway. You don't go anywhere here. Okay, then we shall ignore that for now. Can we? Yeah, we can connect that, and then that's all taken care of up there. Nice. Maybe? No, turning around did not help. Did not work. Did not do good things. Did not. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, there we are. Alright. I feel like I should know where this guy goes. Ignoring him. And coming back to the other ones. Stay hydrated, by the way, guys. Have some water. Important reminder. Also, if you haven't eaten yet today, you should absolutely do that. Your body needs fuel. Thank you very much. I think I need to do more, like, eating reminder videos. I mean, in general, talking about food can just be very sensitive. Because, like, a lot of people's relationship with food is pretty messed up, and I know it's a very sensitive topic, and I don't feel comfortable enough to handle it. Like depression, I can talk about lots. General sadness, general comfort stuff, you know, being stressed at work, or overworking yourself, or sleep issues. You know, that's all for me, with my experience and confidence in, like, my knowledge of the topics. Like, I can handle that a lot easier. And then, like, people's relationship with food, I don't know if I can tackle that. I've done, like, 1 or 2 audios that talk about food. One even specifically about eating disorder stuff. I mean, to be fair, there's also many different kinds of eating disorders. But yeah, overall, very sensitive topic to handle. So I've always tried to tread very carefully with that. But I know it's also something that needs lots of support. So I do want to do audios about that. I just don't want to risk doing more harm than good. That's, like, the most important thing to me. But yeah, maybe we'll try to carefully, sensibly do something in that direction again sometime. I feel like you should fit. Why don't you go anywhere here? Maybe you go anywhere here. You should totally go somewhere here. And you don't. Confusing things. Do you fit together? You don't. Okay. Whatever you say. I hope you had a good time with your friends, Kuroi. That you guys had some fun and watched a good movie. Some love for boys and girls with autism. Well, I mean, what kind of audio would that be? Like, is it like a comfort one? Like someone like struggling with like any part? Or is it just like an autism awareness thing? To be fair, that one is also one that I don't have a lot of experience with. So I don't know how to handle it well. As in, I don't know what things I could say that would maybe like be insensitive or unhelpful or, you know, just generally not right, not true, anything like that. If there's any like topic I ever don't make an audio about, that is usually the reason. That I don't know what to say about it, or that I'm worried about saying something wrong about it. But yeah, as for like your idea, your prompt or whatever, I'm like, okay, what? That's very vague though. Like, what kind of direction would that go in? Helping them connect with the speaker. So, well, that again, still, that can go in so many directions. Is this like a romance type? A friend type? A strangers to more type thing? Like what is the relationship trying to be? What is the purpose of the audio? Is it just entertainment? Like, is it for fun? Or is it trying to comfort someone? Or trying to talk about some topic, you know? Like, that's all relevant details for me to make an audio about it. Because, like, obviously, you know, like, when I'm being silly in front of the mic, that's just entertainment. When I'm trying to do a sleep aid, well, I'm trying to help people sleep. When I'm doing, like, a meditation audio, try to relax, I know you're stressed audio, it's like, you know, obviously, well, it's in the title. But yeah, there's so many possibilities, so many options, and I guess then the question would be, what do people need the most? What are they asking for the most? Yes, that should, yeah, that goes there. Alright. Damn, next time I'm really definitely choosing a smaller puzzle with the rotatable pieces, though. Ay. Thank God I didn't go even higher. Because I could have had a few more. Could have had like 50 more pieces. That would have taken a little longer still. Or, well, still would be. Because, I mean, we're also still on this one. Working hard. Hello. 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 Hey, that one worked. Nice. I feel like there's also another topic where I was recently like, oh, I should make an audio about that. But now it simply won't come to mind. And then often it also doesn't when I'm trying to record, when I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do an audio about? I only have a small window of time where I'm actually able to record before it gets like super loud in the building again, or traffic, or I don't know, I'm like super tired and about to pass out because I'm trying to record late at night. It's like short time frame. That's another thing. I haven't been able to keep myself awake as much recently, which is unusual for me. Like, I used to be like sleeping very late, just generally, and then also having trouble falling asleep. And now, well, I don't have trouble falling asleep as much anymore, which I guess is nice, but I also can't stay, like, awake as late as well, and that's for one, like, bad for my work, because, like, recording, like, late is absolutely the thing I usually have to do, because of the place I live in, and the part of the city I live in. So during the day, everything is just so noisy. I have to, like, pause the recording all the time, because there's people walking up and down the stairs, because there's, like, many other people in the building. And then outside, there's, like, motor noises from, like, buses, from loud motorcycles, from trucks, from whatever else. So overall, you know, that's like, that makes recording harder. And so it's nicer to record at night. And I used to be, like, kind of halfway able to do that. I felt like the quality of what I was recording wasn't as good in the sense of, like, what I came up with. Like, when I'm doing improv, I gotta have good ideas. I gotta be quick on my feet. I gotta be smart. And if I'm really tired, I don't come up with, like, you know, things that are as smart. But other than that, at least the sound quality was nice. Except now, I'm always so tired so early, and I wake up so early as well, and I can't do nothing about that. I've tried to put my schedule back again, because that's just what works better. And also, a lot of my friends are in different time zones than I am. Most of them, actually, so that's another benefit to me staying awake. And now I have less time to talk to people, because I'm just already dead asleep when other people are just getting off work or school or whatever else they've got going on. And I'm like, damn, different time zone. This used to work better when I was falling asleep later. But I don't really have a handle on that anymore, which again, technically, yes, this is the healthier sleep schedule in the way of like circadian rhythm, I guess. But like everything else is unhappy with it. Why does this suddenly work now? When I had issues with it for many years, when I would have liked to be able to wake up early, getting to school, getting to doctor's appointments, having a normal job. Nah, man. Now it works. Perfect. And then I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. We're getting somewhere. It's still slow. Still so slow. But we're getting through this now. I won't give up. I won't give up. Even though this is technically the more difficult pieces in a way. Because they're all a little more gray, a little less colorful. Also, you should totally fit somewhere. Where are you gonna fit? God damn it. God damn it. Just go somewhere. Suppose not. Suppose not. Now you're trees or something, right? Wait. Motherfucker, that thing's supposed to be flipped. And immediately we're finding places to put things. Gosh, dang it. Well, now we can actually apply logic to this thing. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. No promises. I don't want to, you know, like, lower your expectations, guys. I'm not suddenly gonna be smart. It don't work like that. But I have a chance at least. I have a chance for something. Wait, these should totally fit together right here. I guess not. Alright. Whatever you say. Oh no, there's more? There's actually like more city and shit up here? Oh, I should just put that like that. I didn't even need to rotate it. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, ever. No. No. Okay, I can stop doing that. I want to give up. What the heck? There's so many colors. And somehow so few. Help. Help. We see a little more city here and there and everywhere though, so maybe that can help us. Help us, help us. Mayhaps. Ha! That helped. Mildly. Also, this still doesn't fit anywhere? That's so crazy to me. Like, boy, you have to have a place now. Hey, well, we put you here. Wait, turn around. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I smelled that one. Another tiny little piece closer to victory. Tiny piece. Small piece. Small piece on Earth. Oh, no! How? Why? I still try to do the same fucking things over and over because I feel like it should work and it doesn't. What the heck? Oh, okay. Whatever you say. I guess. This puzzle is a liar. It's lied to me. Well, maybe it doesn't lie to me as much anymore. As much. Not quite. But still, I'm getting impatient. In case you hadn't noticed from me complaining about the puzzle for the last fucking half hour at least. Oh my gosh. Why? Oh wait. I thought you were stationary the whole time. You didn't even belong there? Brother, I've been lied to. Genuinely. It was kind of my own fault, so it's like kind of like I lied to myself. But still, I've been lied to. I'm a victim of my own doing. Maybe, yeah, connect the little snow pieces. That might be the easiest to get to at the moment. Like, to identify. I say, and then absolutely fail to identify any snow thing. Nope, not what I meant to move. Believe it or not. Okay, in a little bit we're gonna do some sorting again for our new perspective. Maybe I should be focusing on different pieces. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Who knows? Who could really tell, you know? Who could really tell me? Who knows? Wait, this guy has got to work out with one of these somewhere close. No? No, no. 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 Snow? No. Snow, no. No snow? Yes, snow. Maybe snow. Okay. Perspective change. And also we're gonna take these guys out of here. Oh, no. Would have been funny. Oh, no. Wait. Funny. Very nice. Not as much. Alright. Alright. Right. You should wait. Yes? No? You should have fit close by. Hi, Frank. Welcome back. Come on, colorwise, you totally work. You should be there. Oh, you're in here, okay. Now are you gonna fit against anything? Very unlikely. Very unlikely, I imagine. But you should, you totally should. Why don't you? Why don't you? Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, that's alright as well. We can find the other pieces. It's okay. I've decided it's no longer okay. No, that's a joke. Okay. Now I've said okay a lot. I have like no thoughts in my head that are shareable right now. I'm just thinking about random fucking things. I'm like thinking there's one late night store close by to my home, and I'm like, I wonder if it's open on weekdays. Not that I need anything. I just want to go to a store, like a sightseeing thing. It's like it's a fun activity. Time during COVID be like. Going grocery shopping is the highlight of the week. It's the only activity you get to do. It's like, an excursion to the outside world. Whoa! Except I have that all the time, COVID or not. But yeah, I wonder. To be fair, you know, late night stores are more expensive because they're open late in the night. To be fair, I wonder, are they in, for example, the US? Because in Germany they are, because, well, people have to be paid more when they work the night. Is that a thing in the US as well? I'm gonna take a big guess and say no, because y'all don't have very protective labor laws. COVID didn't change much for me, damn. Yeah, I guess it feels that way for some people for sure. Also, mostly me as well. Like, I mean, I enjoyed some parts of it. I mean, for me, it was really good for school because I had like big issues in school, like mental health wise, social wise. So that helped me. And then also, like, I didn't mind just being inside, reading my books, watching my shows. So I was fine with that. Some parts of my family didn't really take the health aspect side of things so seriously, so that gave me lots of frustration and issues. And then there's, of course, the empathy side of things. Seeing other people struggle and have issues. And have to worry about their health. And that wasn't nice. But, other than that, yeah. COVID didn't feel like much of anything. We are so chill right now. So chill. Huh. I actually just got a chill. That's funny. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Why did my body do that? Please don't do that. Thank you very much. You are a color that should fit here. Yes, you do. Look at me being so smart. What is this red fucking eye? Oh, it's a house, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is. Haha, I found it. You're a big boy. We should see where you go. But we do not. How dare. Okay, putting that elsewhere now. Parking it on the bench. And going on to the other boys. Man, all of this is so spread out though. There's definitely not just like sections of this and that. The lights from the houses are just all over the place. And there you go there. There you go there. And you go there. Hey, wait, I keep just spinning this, yeah, but I wanted to try it out. Oh, and it actually fit. I was about to give up. I guess I should keep spinning. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, spinning, spinning. That's how it goes, right? Totally remembering that song right. Haha. I really figured that progress would get so much quicker once we reach like this point, like this amount of puzzle pieces left. But then surprisingly, not at all. Not at all, dude. You are just the right color for this, but you don't want it? You don't want it? Okay. You won't have it. You want this? You don't want it. Alright. Are you all a fan of Disney movies? Older ones, newer ones? What's your favorite? I definitely did quite like Finding Nemo. And I liked, I don't know, a lot of them. Lion King, Tarzan. As for the newer ones, I mean, I was about to say Frozen, but at that point, that one's also quite a few years old, right? But, you know, compared to the Lion King, obviously, it's a different, it's a difference. So let's call it that anyway. Um, I quite liked Brave as well. And I love that it wasn't just like a love story. It was about family love instead. I quite enjoyed that. Oh, Cars? Yeah. I watched them when I was a kid. I think I liked them fine enough, but they never stuck in my head much, I think. A Christmas Carol. That one actually doesn't ring a bell for me. Maybe I only know it in German, like as a German title. Most of them I know in English, but that one, yeah, just doesn't sound familiar to me. Or my memory's giving up on me. That could be as well, I suppose. Oh yeah, Ghibli movies. Fair enough, fair enough. There's quite a few very good ones. Love those as well. Oh, the Aristocrats. Yeah, I liked all things that had anything to do with cats, so let's say I enjoyed it. Let's say. I was obsessed with cats in general my entire childhood. Never really grew out of it. But I used to I could get so deep into this, but I'm not gonna humiliate myself. I liked cats. My car seat, you know, my child car seat in my mom's car had cats on them. And all my stuffies were cats. Everything cat. All cat. Eine Weihnachtsgeschichte. Oh, I think... Okay, maybe I know which one that is, but I would need to refresh myself. Look at some pictures of scenes or whatever, and then I'm like, ah yes. I know this, I remember this. No Nekosin. Take that term out of your mouth. I love how you at one point threatened to call me Nekosin in like every comment, and then you just did lots of variations of it. To the point where like anyone else seeing those comments would have no idea why you're saying what you're saying anymore. Like, had nothing to do with the beginning of things anymore. And I was like, oh no. People are gonna see this and be like, why is this random guy just calling her a cat on this totally unrelated video? Okay. I can't do with the little pouty face. The pouty face gets me. That emoji is just the ultimate innocence. You can call me Nekosin. It's fine. I'll allow it. Come on, this has to fit. Somewhere, anywhere. Please? How is this still so hard? What are these colors? Who fucking figured this would be a good goddamn puzzle? Ah! I guess technically that makes it a very good one. Because sometimes what is annoying about puzzles is that once you're like halfway there, it gets so much easier. Like, you just know where everything goes then, because there's way less options. There's way less possibilities. But this one somehow... Well, okay, now it's speeding up a little, of course, as I say it. I'm literally always jinxing it. Whenever I say, oh, it's gonna get easier, then it gets harder. Still, again. And whenever I say, oh man, this is so hard, we're taking so long, then it suddenly works out and it speeds up. It's like the universe is just trying to tell me wrong. Tell me wrong? No, have me be wrong. Show me as the wrongin'. How dare. Oh, Frank, what? It's okay. You are making the innocent little face, so there shall be absolutely no consequences for you blowing up a nuclear power generator. It's totally fine. What, you know, what's the worst that could happen? No, not gonna go there. Okay. You're totally obviously not at fault no matter what you did. Oh man, I was also obsessed with like everything to do with like radioactivity and nuclear reactors and everything. Looked at all the accidents and incidents and what goes wrong and why and what safety precautions they've taken till now. How things evolved and got better. And I know it's a very heated debate of like what people think what's safe and what isn't. And I have to say, even though, you know, all the bad accidents that happened were like because of like a lack of good rules and good enforcement, and that's gotten like so much better. I don't think that we should have nuclear energy, just because even though, yes, the errors that happened were like very preventable in the sense that it was human error, usually, like not technical error, like it wasn't just like a thing that no one could have done anything about, like it could have been prevented if people had taken the care to like put safety measures in place and check everything and actually be good about following all the rules that already were in place. I think humans are going to take shortcuts. Humans are going to make mistakes. People are going to be wrong and not care about their job and just do whatever, not give a shit. And so bad things are always going to happen because like you just can't make sure that no one's ever going to do that. And then the issue is that when something happens, even if it's just like once every 100 years, it like, you know, it can have like really big, horrible consequences. You know, as opposed to when somebody does something wrong at like a different power source type thing, you know, not nuclear energy, but like, you know, literally any other kind. Like, you know, if someone messes up, still like stuff can be damaged, people can be injured, people can even die, but at like a much smaller scale. So in my opinion, I know again this is very much debated by many people and people have very passionate opinions about this. Like that kind of risk should just not, like that power should not be in any person's hands because humans are always going to make mistakes. You cannot take people out of the equation. And even if you try and automate everything, like, you know, like put it in the hands of, I don't know, AI. Bad idea because the AI we have so far has been very prone to making mistakes as well. But you shouldn't have like AI be responsible for this kind of thing, even if it like is like less flawed than it currently is, because it cannot be made responsible. And so you shouldn't put something in charge of like a big important thing if it cannot have any consequences for this, you know? Anyway, that's a bit of a ramble. an excursion of the thoughts. Yeah, where's the fun with safety rules? Of course. Oh dear. Yeah, but no. Like, literally, no matter how important or unimportant, like, a thing is, like, in the entirety of human history, people have made mistakes. People are going to continue to make mistakes. It's just like, okay, how bad is it? Like, we can decide how bad is it going to be when one person makes a mistake, or even, like, a small group of people makes a mistake. Or a big group. Like, because it's also been shown that big companies that have rules in place will, like, absolutely shit on that. And everyone is made to, like, keep quiet and be good. And you know, hey, we got the picture done. Everyone is made to stay quiet and has to worry about losing their job, so they don't say anything, they don't do anything. And once someone comes out as, like, a whistleblower or whatever, you know, usually then bad things have already happened. So you just, like, can't take that kind of risk. Anyway, right. Now we've jumped all over the place with topics, with, lots of things. And with the puzzle. Not with multiple puzzles, because we only had time for this one goddamn forsaken thing. But I hope you guys had fun. I hope you had a good time. And that you will tune in for the next one. As you know, tomorrow, Thursday, as always, is Patreon upload. Sunday is regular YouTube upload. And on Saturday, we'll have the stream on Twitch, playing games. Hopefully, like always. Do I have anything that could interfere with that? I don't think. I don't know of anything this week. Alright, but yeah, so I hope to see you there. Treat yourselves kindly. Again, remember to have lots of water and eat lots of good food. And, yeah, I shall see you. Let's do quickly the victory scene. But yeah, I forgot my ending words now. But, oh, that's not the screen I wanted to go into. This is the one. We're not starting soon. We're ending right now. Nothing's happening soon. But yeah, alright. I had fun. Hope you did too. Calm little thing. Lots of yawns. And, yeah. Alright. Bye-bye. I have another one to send you guys off, I guess.